water. And it was told by some of our leaders and our veterans that some of the veterans have left this powwow and are on their way to Standing Rock. We wish them a very safe trip to Standing Rock. For all of our Indian people, whether you support it or not, but we have that amendment, the right to protest, the right to be heard, the right to live. For those on the line to protest at Standing Rock Sioux, our prayers and our thoughts are with them. To the veterans that are going to help out the protest, the understanding that we have in Canada, it is a peaceful protest, and all they want to do is sit on a table and talk and negotiate. To tell the world that we want our water protected and not polluted. We all understand that we have our vehicles to use, but at the same time, every living creature on earth needs water to live. We're going to stand with Standing Rock Sioux in a protest and have the right to be heard. I'm going to turn the microphone over here to Cordless Mike, to one of the veterans, because it's them that put themselves in danger, to put themselves in harm's way, so that their grandchildren, the ones that aren't even here yet, can have that freedom that they put themselves in harm's way. That's the right that they fought for, the right for the water, the right for the land, the right to live. A peaceful protest and the right to be heard. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn it over to the veterans first, and then we're going to go to our veteran Wilson Roberts for invocation.
Hello, my name is Terry Lohman. I'm a Vietnam vet, served 2 tours over there. But I've got a very close friend that's from Ardmore by the name of Herschel. And he's a Sioux Indian from around Standing Rock area. He had his cousin came down last week for the VA. They had a powwow there honoring all the veterans at the VA hospital. And his nephew came down for that powwow, and he wanted to thank all the natives from Oklahoma that was sending cards and letters and money, and the tribes that sent firewood. He was thankful for that, because it helps his people out a whole lot to know that the other tribes are standing behind them in their fight against the water. And it's kind of sad that a lot of natives had to go to the Vietnam and World War I, World War II, Korea, and fight for America. And here, we're getting treated this way. It's not fair. But he wanted to say that he wants to thank each and everybody here that has supported them, like I say, in their cards and their letters. And he wants to thank you from his heart, his people's heart. And he says thank you in many ways. And I say thank you too in many ways.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's all get together and let's have a session with our grandfathers. Let's talk to the grandfathers, asking for our guidance, courage, asking for protections for our people. As each and every one of us have been taught to pray in your own way. So if you would, at this time, pray along with me in your own way. Yakoke ma fo spokni mo mishale abash binile ma. Yumahinak ma. Himaknitaka sti mahayak ma. Ishpibahin na chiki muyumaka. Kanama hoy lesha, kanama lamiti, kanimish lesha, nana hoste lesha ma. Ishpibahin na chas papi sanjis. Nana hutupo nana taklama pamasha hin tokias kanalihin chinda. Achak ma hoy lesha hinak ma hichin panhaklo. pain lawa. Hatak na pihum wa. Makilah kyo. Himang kadita ka ulah lamat kapas sa chiyo mi binahumaya. Standing rock ma. Yo mahinak ma. Monti shibahin na chiya. Shiba binilit. Shiba hekit. Siya pisansit. Nana ho sa pista. Bitchahina. Nana ho sa pista. Kanahin tagba. Shimambachit. Shikaratit. Chagmawasti mahaya hinak ma. Ichi panahagwa. Ogolah lamwat. Hinachito pa fuyokat. Tadahungat. Monti bahin na chi. Yo meka shibahin na chike. Shiba binili. Siya pisansit. At mo huntan huntan kung huntan kaya hinak ma ichipan haklo mako. Okay ni ilasya pa the Nobel basya ichima. Nobel basya yakomukat. Ispe mach kumakin kya ilikhanak kya. Yo me kya ipihinsa. Kanimig manana yakomit pesa ilisya kin kya ilakostni chikya. Yo me akin kya pichonkash piakan meo ilikhayana. Sisnako ichayanok sito hato. Sisnako snana muyo mukat yo mahina. Isahada na yo mihoka. Yo mihato si ichin panahaklo mako. Nano ho saat pisa. Ili sahin tugmat. Nano ho saat pisa. Spimahin tugmat. Gumatalit. Nano ho chukumohi binat na ichin panahaklo mako. Yo me hat ko sa no pat kung mo sa akin kaya ay makadita ka tisna ko i-chat up sito si simundo huli ba tingkana chike mafo yakoke ichimachi mafo sto ko mo misale ba benle ma yakoke ichimachi all my relations.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, we're going to ask. We're going to ask our tabulators to assemble at the grand entrance. All tabulators assemble at the grand entrance. We're going to ask Midnight Express. You'll have the first grand entry song. We're going to ask Whitetail Boys. Second song, Ho Chunk Station. But if they're all dancers, we can skip you, okay? You guys are all dancers there, Ho Chunk? All dancers? Okay, we're going to skip you, okay? We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Showtime, we're going to come to you. Oh, you got one dancer there. Hey. Oh, man. I was just teasing you, Terry. I can take your number. Then we'll come back over here to Medicine Horse, etc., etc. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who can and those of you who should, to understand the solidarity of the Indian people and the livelihood that we live. For it is our tribes throughout North America that fought alongside the non-natives. To believe in the freedom that we have, they have to understand that us too, we put our lives in danger for the same purpose. We're going to ask you to please stand for our veterans as they make one round by themselves. Then they will come straight over there and face the beautiful crowd they are, and then we'll bring in our dancers. Michael, we're good to go? Midnight Express, give us that grand entry song we're looking for. Please stand, please rise. Our veterans are in the circle. Hookah, grand entry time. If there's any veterans in the crowd, you're more than welcome to join our veterans. You're more than welcome to join behind the Choctaw Nation Color Guard. Come on in here and show your support for our Indian nation throughout Canada and United States. Come on in here and join behind. You don't have to be in regalia. As long as you are a veteran, you stand behind. You come behind. We want to show that we are standing as one and voice as one. We will be heard. Thank you, Midnight Express. Veteran. Whether you're in regalia or not, you're more than welcome to come on in behind. Thank you. Thank you, veterans. Oha. Come on in. Come on in.
We want to say thank you to all those veterans, men and women that have served and continue to serve for our safety and our freedom. We also think about those gentlemen and women that are on their way to Standing Rock. As we stand in solidarity.
And you notice, ladies and gentlemen, that young little girl dancing alongside her mother, who was in the service. Those are the reasons why we do the things we do as Indian people. And our own traditional flag, our eagle staff, represents all Native people throughout Native America. We'd like to thank each and every one of you throughout Grand Entry.